hated the NFL. I'm Jesse, if you guys didn't know, just tuning in.
I'm Jordan, the Giants fan.
And I'm Billy. This week we're featuring the New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills game. So we have 3 beers from New York. So I'm featuring this week for my beer 2 Southern Tier beers. And the reason I'm doing that is because they are both pumpkin and they mix well great together. And that's where I'm going with the direction I'm going in.
Tried to black and tan it. The pour didn't work as well.
So before I start,
it's still good.
we have a Southern Tier pumpkin ale and the Southern Tier Warlock, which is an American double imperial stout. And I wanted to do a black and tan with this week, which I've done before with beers on tap, but it doesn't work as well with the bottled beer, but it tastes just as good, which is all that matters here. So Southern Tier is from Lakewood, New York, about an hour south of Buffalo area. And first I'm going to go over the pumpkin, which normally would be a burnt orange color if I didn't already mix this. It has a hint, like notes of ginger, cinnamon, and pumpkin pie, almost like a pumpkin pie crust.
Which, I mean, we both tried it and we've had it. It's
incredible.
Yeah,
definitely
fall favorite. It's
fall favorite for everyone. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out.
Definitely a top 3 pumpkin beer.
Agreed.
All time.
For October.
All time.
This is 8.6% alcohol, so pretty high in alcohol content. One of the highest for pumpkin beers that I know of, at least. The taste, it's not a sweet pumpkin taste like Shipyard or other popular pumpkins. It's more of a pumpkin spice taste. So if you don't like the sweet in beer, this is the pumpkin for you. Definitely my preferred pumpkin ale. This Beer Advocate score is 90, and Rate Beer scored 97. So obviously both of them are up there. Great pumpkin beer, great beer all around. In my opinion, which I pretty much already hit on, this is for more of the beer drinkers that don't want a sweet pumpkin taste. They want more of the pumpkin spice or pumpkin pie taste.
And that Warlock.
So the Warlock.
That Warlock, because I haven't tried that until today.
I had for the first time on tap. This is the American Double Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Yeah.
And this is 10% in alcohol compared to the 8.6. So either one, very strong. You mix them, it's crazy.
Yeah.
This has notes when you first get a whiff of it of ginger, cinnamon, chocolate, and coffee. It's the stout, so it has the chocolate coffee smell.
Yeah.
The taste for this beer separately is it's pumpkin, cinnamon, chocolate, and graham cracker, which is also consistent with any stouts that you drink. But the pumpkin definitely stands out. The Beer Advocate score for this beer is 88. The Rate Beer, 98 out of 100. So another great beer, almost a 100. I haven't featured a beer that high yet during this episode.
I don't think I think 97 was one of my highest.
Yeah,
so.
96 for me.
Yeah, that's I love that.
Yeah. In my opinion, one of my favorite stouts. Yeah. And I actually like the Warlock more than the Southern Tier Pumpkin. I'm a little newer to the Warlock.
So I have Ithaca Beer Company. It is the 16th anniversary, which I randomly turned around and grabbed. It's a Belgian dark ale, and you can kind of tell it's super dark by the color. It smells like clove and honey, which is definitely new to me. I tried something new. I usually do IPAs. This is very, very good. Not hoppy. It's got a little bit of hops at the aftertaste, but it's very smooth for how dark it is. That clove and honey, you can definitely taste. It is 8.7% for the alcohol percentage, which is, I think, maybe my lowest I've done so far. The Beer Advocate score on it is an 87, which is also pretty high. I think it might be my lowest score that I've done, but it's very particular in taste. I can see why it would be that low. It depends on what you like. But unanimous, everybody's tried it. It's very incredible. Smooth. Yeah. There's a really cool fact about it. It has only been brewed once. So it's a limited release. If you find it, keep it. It's been in the bottle for 3 years. So awesome. Awesome job. And in my opinion, I Obviously, I've been taking sips of it consistently, and you can taste the clove and the honey. It's not super overpowering. You can taste like a beer, but it's got a nice like pepper taste at the end with hops. So still has my hops. It's a good beer. I enjoy it. It's a good time.
I'm featuring the Saranac Brewery's Oktoberfest. So for the fall Halloween festivities, I wanted to keep and make sure that I did an Oktoberfest beer. So when you crack open the bottle, the pour that you're gonna get, as far as looks, you're gonna get like a clear copper color, as you see, a light amber. So again, as you say, a pretty light beer. When you first pour it, you do get a cream colored head on it. Obviously, we've been drinking it and sipping on it a little bit. The smell that you get it's like a sweet malty, almost like a sweet malt notes. But one thing I noticed is that it has more of a hoppy smell, which for some of the Oktoberfest beers, I'm not common to have like a hoppy kind of smell.
Right.
As far as the alcohol percentage on this, it's only a 5.4, so it's a lot less than you guys, a lot less than some of the beers that I've done in the past. It's definitely a good beer for this weekend for all the games that we have. The NFL's got some good games lined up this week.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Can't wait.
As far as the taste on this is very good. It's like a caramel kind of taste, but you definitely taste the hops. It's a very strong hop flavor, more than the smell. So I was pretty surprised by that, the aftertaste you get. As far as the beer advocate score, they rated it a 79, so a little bit lower. But the Rate a Beer score was a 22 overall. So yeah, and I didn't think about it. I picked the beer and then was drinking a few and then checked out the Rate a Beer score, and they rated it pretty low. But what they said is it was just for an Oktoberfest beer. It wasn't as sugary or as sweet as some of the other beers that are out there. But personally, I think it's a great beer to have. Again, this weekend while you're watching the games, it's a perfect Halloween time beer. Like the hop flavor is really not overwhelming, but the caramel and almost like a nutty kind of flavor. It's very good, and it's a lot different than your regular Oktoberfest.
Game.
To the game. Yeah. So
game
New England
time.
Patriots at Buffalo Bills. So as far as the losses the Patriots have been dealt, Buffalo Bills they're the one.
The one loss
Shut them out.
with an injured third-string quarterback.
Tom Brady's back.
Tom Brady's back. That's a huge factor that everyone
definitely.
can obviously agree with.
You go with the Cardinals game, he pulled it out, he did it, but I think Tom Brady's on his good old revenge tour.
Yeah.
But the other big factor is LaShawn McCoy is probably out this week.
Fair question. So what do you guys have? Jesse, what do you have for the game? Who do you,
I have the Patriots.
Yeah?
Most definitely.
what do you think? What's your over-under? What do you think?
My over-under is by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
By
so let's
14.
take
That's your spread?
Yeah, that's my spread.
All right.
Yeah, it's 14 points, sorry.
My spread would probably be. I'm gonna go 21. 21 points.
Okay. How many touchdowns do you think Brady throws?
4.
Yeah, he has.
All right.
I'm gonna go with 4.
I'm taking the Pats as well. With LaShawn McCoy doubtful, I think the Bills should sit him if they want to have him for the longevity of the season.
You look at the
I
long.
mean, they played him this week and he got hurt. He was out.
Don't push it.
If they lose him, that's it for them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd say the Pats take him. I'd say it's a 10-point spread.
Okay. That's
It's a 10-point
fair.
spread. So we'll start off Thursday night. Exciting game. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans.
I am taking the Jags. And a fun fact about Jesse here, that is my second favorite team. Even
I'm going Titans this week.
Titans?
Yeah, go Titans.
I'm taking the Titans. I don't want to see that color rush on the Jags. All right. Sunday morning's game, another London game.
Third this year.
Yeah. All right. So we got the Redskins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Washington Redskins.
I am taking the Bengals. Just based off Bengals and AJ Green.
Yeah. What do you got?
Same, exact.
Bengals.
AJ Green.
Kansas City Chiefs at Indianapolis Colts.
I'm going Kansas City this week.
I'm going Colts. Say
Yep.
Colts, take it out.
I'm going KC.
Cool.
Marcus Peters. Oakland Raiders at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa.
Oakland.
Oh, Oakland.
I'm also
Sure.
taking Oakland. Next game.
All right.
Seattle Seahawks at the New Orleans Saints.
It was actually hard for me, but I'm taking Seahawks.
I have to go Seahawks with you. I have to.
I'm taking Seahawks. I think their defense will. Detroit Lions at Houston Texans.
I am taking the Lions.
I'm going Texans this week.
Yeah, you were talking about it earlier, and Texans haven't lost at home.
They not yet this year, no.
So I'm taking Texans. New York Jets at Cleveland Browns.
Jets.
Yeah, the Browns are going. What is it? 0-8 now.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick has to rely on himself since the coaches and the staff
And the GM and the owner.
all the
And the
fans,
trainers
all
and the
fans
ball
and
boy are against him, right?
and the water boy.
And the water boy.
He won't
And
even
he
get
just
water.
wanted to get water. I'm taking the Jets. Cleveland Browns again. 0-16. I'm still calling it. So next game, Arizona Cardinals at Carolina Panthers.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
Panthers off the bye.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm taking the Cardinals also.
Cardinals, I think David Johnson.
Yeah, he's gonna run over him.
So another rematch of 2 weeks ago. San Diego Chargers at Denver Broncos.
I'm gonna stick with my first pick and go with the Chargers again.
It's hard to beat this team twice, and I'm gonna have to go with Denver. It's in Denver, right?
Yeah, it's in Denver.
That's Broncos have this.
Go with it.
Taking Broncos as well. Green Bay Packers at Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, this is probably the hardest pick of the week
We
for me.
cringed, all of us. We were like, oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. But
I'm going Falcons.
Falcons?
I'm taking Falcons, as
Falcons,
well.
man.
Rise
It's
up.
hard.
I'm taking the Falcons. Sunday night's game. Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas Cowboys. AT&T Stadium.
I love it because I feel it and I don't want to feel it, but Cowboys are gonna definitely take that.
Yeah, the Cowboys for sure. They're crazy.
Cowboys are going to run all over them.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. This is a division game. We know how that division goes.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm taking the Vikings. Last week was just a little bit rough.
They lose.
Well, they both. I'm taking the Vikings. I think they lost because the Vikings and Eagles have the best probably two defenses in the NFL, but the Vikings don't have a great offense. But in this game, this instance, the Vikings have it.
Yeah. Vikings all the way. We'll blow them out. So that's our picks.
That's it. At the
Yeah.
end of week 7, I'm in the lead with 45 wins.
Yeah, I'm at 42.
Second.
I'm at a close 41.
Picks were
Giant
rough.
style. We'll hit it towards the playoffs.
It's pretty close.
yeah,
pretty close.
That's pretty close run after 7 weeks.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Not bad, boys.
So thank you for watching again.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Please share.
And try the beer because this is why
Try the
that's why we
beer.
do
This
it.
is why we're doing it. For the beer.
For the beer.
For the beer.
Thank you
And the
guys.
football.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Next week.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go Patriots! Go Wolves!